Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential morning market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. Here's what's moving markets this morning. President Trump is orchestrating high-stakes diplomacy on multiple fronts with Ukraine peace talks showing real progress, while Iran faces both external military pressure and internal economic collapse. China just launched its largest military drills ever around Taiwan, following a massive U.S. arms deal. And domestically, Minnesota's $9 billion fraud scandal continues exploding with new evidence. Let's start with the Ukraine situation. President Zelensky met Trump at Mar-a-Lago on December 28th and says they're 90% agreed on a 20-point peace framework. Trump is reportedly considering 30, 40, or even 50 years of security guarantees for Ukraine, pending congressional approval. That's a historic commitment that would fundamentally reshape European security architecture. But territory remains the sticking point, particularly the Donbas region and 4 contested provinces. Russia launched missile strikes on Kyiv even as negotiations progressed, and Moscow claims Ukraine attacked Putin's residence, though Zelensky calls that fabrication. Trump spoke with both leaders within 24 hours and says a deal is in final stages. Resolution could significantly impact European energy prices and defense spending across NATO allies. Meanwhile, Iran is facing a perfect storm. The regime is reportedly developing chemical and biological warheads for ballistic missiles, according to military sources, just as Trump met with Netanyahu and warned he'd knock the hell out of Iran if they rebuild nuclear capabilities. Trump claimed joint U.S.-Israeli operations already destroyed Iran's nuclear program. Here's the kicker. Iran's domestic situation is collapsing simultaneously. Inflation hit 52.6% in December. The rial hit record lows. Tehran's Grand Bazaar shut down for a second consecutive day with shopkeepers striking in protest. Videos show crowds chanting against the regime. This combination of external military pressure and internal economic crisis creates significant geopolitical uncertainty. Over in Asia, China surrounded Taiwan with its largest military exercises ever, dubbed Justice Mission 2025. We're talking 89 aircraft, 14 naval vessels, and live fire drills after the U.S. approved an $11 billion weapons package for Taiwan, the largest ever. That includes 82 HIMARS launchers and 420 long-range missiles. Beijing called it turning Taiwan into a powder keg. Back home, Minnesota's fraud scandal keeps getting worse. New surveillance video from 2015 shows parents checking kids into daycares, then leaving minutes later so providers could claim government reimbursements for services never rendered. This connects to the Feeding Our Future case, which started as a $250 million COVID fraud scheme, but prosecutors now say could exceed $9 billion. The FBI surged resources to Minnesota and says this is just the tip of the iceberg. Healthcare markets face disruption as enhanced Obamacare subsidies expired without congressional renewal. About 24 million enrollees face premium increases. California alone is spending nearly $200 million to support 300,000 residents, though hundreds of thousands more could lose coverage. One more quick hit. The DOJ missed its December 19th deadline to release Epstein files, citing over 1 million additional pages requiring review. Both Democratic and Republican lawmakers are threatening contempt proceedings against Attorney General Pam Bondi. That's your signal to Alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. See you at the opening bell.